What's up guys, it's Casual Gamer Guy back again playing Dark Souls. Last time we left off, we had just been taken by this that crow thing, and dropped here. I've got a confession to make. Oh wait, before I start, finally reached 10 subscribers. Obviously I know it's not much, but it's a little mini milestone. 10 subscribers, woo. So, my 10th subscriber, Cole Mahoney, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, probably not, probably butchered it, but if you send me a message on YouTube, I'll get it, and then I'll look into sending you a little gift. Obviously I know 10 subscribers doesn't seem like much, but you know what they say, the first 10's always the hardest, then the 100's harder. The 100's are always harder than the first 1,000, and thousands, that's when you get into the big leagues. So, you know, yeah, you got to start somewhere. But anyway, thank you anyway. But yeah, send me a message, send me a DM, and I will look into sending you something just to say a little thank you being subscriber number 10. But anyway, back into Dark Souls. Yeah, we've been dropped here. This is basically the main hub world of the game, Firelink Shrine. This is where you get to talk to like all NPCs and stuff and blah blah. It'll be explained more as you play along. This episode here, I'm going to try and not make it too long. The first boss isn't too far away, but we've got to talk to some NPCs just to get a bit of background going. And I'm going to collect a few items, so we're going to do, that's going to be the majority of the episode, and then next episode we're going to be fighting our first boss. But yeah, without further ado, let's talk to this guy.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess, fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first, but there's no celebration here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins of the base of Black Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, how can you go? It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land, the undead.
Yeah, anyway, before I got to go any further, sorry, I forgot to mention, I did start a new game with Sorcerer, rather than being a Pyromancer build. At the moment, I haven't done anything to this character. These are the base stats for Sorcerer in this game. So literally I've got rubbish battalion, rubbish endurance so far, so I'm not going to last very long if I try and fight the boss. I'm going to have to do some leveling up before I fight the boss in the next episode. But yeah, I started a new game. The reason for that is because I was stuck. Admittedly, I was really stuck on this game. I didn't know what to do. So on my other character, I basically farmed a lot of souls, leveled them up. I eventually found the way, and then I beat a whole bunch of bosses, and I've gotten quite far. But obviously I didn't record any of that, just because it would have been pretty boring just watching me walk around aimlessly with my other character. So yeah, I'm going to carry on with the Let's Play, but with a new character, starting pretty much from the beginning as a sorcerer, and you can just see me struggle my way through the bosses. But obviously this time I've got a bit more wits about me, and I know where I'm going, so you don't have to watch me bumble around a bit. But anyway, let's carry on talking to this guy, because he's got a bit more to say.
Your face, you're practically hollow. Hollow could solve quite a bit.
Yeah, so he mentions our hollow form. Basically, it's when you're all like, you're undead. It's basically a curse in this game. When you're hollow, essentially you die. You can die, but you're not really dead. You die, but you keep on coming back to life. And basically, there's other hollows that try and kill you. That basically, the more times you die and come back to life, you lose a bit of your sanity. I think that's pretty much it. You lose some of your sanity, and until you essentially go feral, sort of like Fallout really. In fact, that once you lose your sanity, you just pretty much attack anything, which is a lot of the other NPCs. You can turn back to being a human with humanities. I'll show you that in a little bit, but yeah, I'll explain a bit more about that as we get to it. Well, he's going to explain anyway.
Or you can butter like a cleric and get yourself summoned. And the quickest way, although I bet, is to kill a healthy undead and pillage its humanity, coveting their neighbors as a human, after all.
Yeah, so basically he explains it there. There's multiple ways you can get your humanity back. You can either find them, as you'll find here, a humanity, collect them, these little sprites, and then you come back to the bonfire and you can turn human again. I'll show you that now. So you just come to the bonfire. Once you've got, oh, sorry, I need to get a humanity first. So yeah, you consume a humanity. There's one, so use item, use one. So in the top left hand corner you see I've got a counter of 1 now, that's my 1 humanity. You come to the fire, the bonfire, restore humanity, and I go from zombie to boom, I'm human again. But yeah, the more humanity you have, the more of a target you become, because online players, they can invade your world and they will, like he mentioned, they will try and kill you because you're a healthy undead. They'll try and kill you, steal your humanity, and then obviously you can do it to other players as well. You can go to their world and steal it. Probably won't be doing too much of that in this Let's Play, just because I'll probably get destroyed. Maybe later on in the game when I'm higher level, but yeah, for now, we'll keep that to it. Let's see if he's got anything else to say.
What? You wanted to know? That's all we need. Another inquisitive soul.
Yeah.
Listen carefully then. One of the bells is up above in the Alden Church, but the lift is broken. You may have to climb the stairs up the ruins and access the undead burn through the waterway. The other bell is back down below the undead burn, within the plague-infested Blight Town. But I'll die again before I step foot in that cesspool.
Yeah, so he's telling us, basically, he's giving us our quest, and we've got to ring these 2 bells. One is up there by the church, well, that's the one we're going to go to first, and one is below us. I don't quite know the location, but it's below us in Blight Town, which is essentially where I've got to in my other playthrough, which I haven't recorded. But yeah, we're going to go up first to the church. But before we do that, there's a few items I want to collect because they're fairly decent. Well, mainly a shield, which is fairly good to get early game. But there's a lot of fairly strong beginner enemies here, so you've got to run at it. Hopefully I don't die. Let's see if I can do it without dying. There's one. That's a consumable. I'll explain that bit about that later. If I can do this without dying. Because I am very weak at this moment, and a couple hits and I will be literally, oh come on, don't get stuck. Ooh. Ooh. Where's that shield? Need that shield, need that shield. Get that shield. I need the shield at least. Binoculars. No, I went the wrong way. Yeah. I think I missed the shield. Get that. Crud. Crud, crud, crud. I missed the shield. Where's the shield? Oof. Is it down here? No, that's not where we need to go. Ah, crud. I think I'm dead now. Yep. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Yeah. Don't, honestly, at this early game, don't bother taking these guys on, because you will die easily. I'll see if I can get around them. Oh, the crap, they've all followed me down. Yes, I'm gonna die here. There's no chance of making it out of here. Yeah. I got everything but the shield then, which is what I came here to get, which is always fun. Yay. So yeah, as I said earlier, so like I've died now, so I'm gonna go back to being my hollow form, my zombie face form. Really want to get that shield. I don't have to get it. You can get it. I think you get it later in the game, but it's just a good early shield to have. It's got quite good magic defense, and let's be honest, anything's better than this rusty crap that we've got now. So let's try and get it down here. Yeah, there it is. Got it. Alright, let's see if we can make it back without dying. And watch out for these skeleton guys, because they follow you quite far. If you notice, there's our little buddy crow that brought us here. Let's run away up here, because there's another item up here. Yeah, you can attack that crow. I've never done it. I don't want to do it, because he'll probably kill me in like one hit. And look, the skeletons follow you pretty far. Look, he's still following me, trying to kill me. So, get down here. And run away. But they won't follow. If you come back to the bonfire, they don't follow you that far. They stop. Well, he's still there. What is he doing? What the heck? Okay, they normally don't follow you this far, so I'm probably gonna die here if he doesn't. Go away. Go away. See, look, literally, look how much my arrows are doing. My magic arrows are doing literally nothing to him at the moment. And that's him not blocking. If he was blocking, it would literally do even worse damage. Go away. Go. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. What else I forgot to mention is I've lost all my. I forgot to mention it, but when you kill an enemy, or whenever you eat some soul consumables, you get souls, which is in your bottom right hand corner. Basically that's what you use to level up, and actually when you die you drop all your souls. You can go pick them up, but it's honestly, it's back where all those skeletons are and it's a lot more hassle, so I'm just going to forget it. The first bonfire is not too far away, so I think I'll be okay, and I'm going to show you some of those items that I picked up. So yeah, these are the soul consumables that I was speaking about. So you can eat these and they'll give you souls just to level up a little bit if you need to level up, or if you need to like buy weapons, and basically souls are your currency for the game. He managed to explain that. Obviously you can use them to heal yourself as well, but they're mostly used just to turn back to a human from your hollow form. You also do need to be human to play co-op. If you want to, say for example, you're struggling with a boss and you want to summon your mate to help you beat the boss, you do need to be human. You can join other people's games while you're a hollow, so you don't need to be human for that, but if you want help with your game, you do need to be human. What else do we pick up? We picked up a few weapons. I think, yeah, the two. Actually, the stats, it requires a 15 dexterity, which we don't have obviously, and a 13 strength, which again we don't have being a mage. So they're not very useful for us at the moment. But this was the main reason. Was this cadence round shield is why we went down to that skeleton part. Just because it's got a fairly decent magic defense for early game, and it's a lot better than, say for example, this shield that we had, which is, let's just call a spade, it's absolutely terrible. But yeah, that's the whole reason we came there. There's one more NPC that I want to speak to, and then I want to see if I can quickly rush to the first. There's a few items also around Firelink Shrine. You can collect them, but they're always going to be here. I'm just going to collect them later, because I don't want this episode to be stupid long. Just going to quickly see what this NPC has to say.
Hello there.
I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Fatherland. Have you business with us? If not, I prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Go away. That really annoys me when people put, right, you can obviously leave messages, like other Souls games, you leave messages for people online, but I hate when people just leave them right next to something you're trying to clip.
I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant to injure. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you. Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to awake my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that? Very well. Then first. Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
So yeah, from this guy you can basically buy miracles, which are like spells, but you have to have go away. You have to have a decent faith. At the moment I've only got 8 faith, but say if you're playing a cleric build, you'll have like a good faith and you can use spells. They're mostly healing spells as far as I know. I haven't obviously played a cleric build, but yeah, they're mostly like healing sort of spells and stuff. And he also let us join his covenant. Covenant are just basically like factions, and you can do like different. I haven't really done much into them. Obviously, I'm not that far into the game myself, even on my other playthrough. But they're like factions, and you can do like sort of quests for people and stuff like that, and blah 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 blah. But yeah, we'll get into that more later. But yeah, so he let us join his covenant, which is, you'll see at the top there, just under my name, it's the Way of the White Covenant. But yeah, enough of that talking. Let's try and get to the first bonfire without dying. Oh, I hate when they jump out of the way. Oh my god, terrible. Oof. Yeah. Anyway, also, as you saw then, I didn't even bother parrying it, just because, as you saw in my first Let's Play video, I was terrible at parrying. Obviously, if you're good at timing it, like that, you can obviously get some beastie criticals and just kill them in one hit, but I'm terrible at timing it, and I'm a sorcerer anyway, so most of the time I just literally go up with my shield and just be a little punk and shoot them from far, because I'm not that good at the game and I'm not good at parrying. So I'll just block, and as you saw then, obviously when you parry, it does take away some of your stamina. Obviously the better shield you have, obviously the less that's going to do. But as you saw with my leather shield at the beginning, when I don't know if you saw it, with my leather shield, when I blocked, the block wasn't as effective, and it also took away some of my health. So yeah, obviously the quality of your shield, your durability, if I can speak, your durability of the shield, that also affects how much damage you take, and stamina and stuff. There's also I'm just easily missed. There's also an item over there under the bridge. You can get to it by jumping, so I don't want to do that just yet. I'll get that another time, but because I don't want to die, and I don't want to make this video stupid long. So we'll get that another time. Let's just try and rush. That's one thing I like about being the mage. His secondary weapon is the dagger, and even though it's weak, it is quick as anything. So you can get like counter attacks in fairly easily. And watch out for that rat there, because he will come up behind you and poison you. And at this early stage when I've got minuscule health. I do not want to get poisoned. So we're almost at the bonfire already, so it's really close. We've entered the Undead Burg. And we're fairly close to our first boss as well. If you go down there, you can get an item as well. But as you can see, I don't know if you can see, let me use my binoculars, you can see it better. Since we picked them up anyway. You use our binoculars. You can see there is, oh crap. Oh, he saw me. Well, don't kill that guy first. There's a guy who throws fire bombs at you, as you can see. Kill that loser first. Anyway. Oh, there's the other guy coming now. Oh, I thought he was coming behind me. I didn't think he would come behind me. Anyway, let's try that again. Use the binoculars, and you can see the item over there. It's just covered up by the barrel now. But you can see those guys hanging from there. That's an ambush. There's a couple ambushes if you go down there. They're not particularly difficult, but I just don't want to deal with it right now. And it's just effort. I'll probably clear them out later. But yeah. Watch out for that ambush. And there's also a guy in here, so shields up. Boom. That'll do. And then finish him off with my dagger. You can't deal with the speed. And in case you're wondering what these little marks are, these are bloodstains. It basically shows you where other players have died in the game. It's quite, some of them are quite hilarious. But yeah. Some more consumables, always good for leveling up, because we will want to level up in a sec. Because we do need to obviously upgrade our health and stuff. Watch out for that drake there. It's not a dragon, it's a drake. There's a difference in this game. Dragons cannot be killed by normal methods. Drakes can. So yeah, there's a difference. Don't get them mistaken. Oh crap, I missed. We might need to heal up in a second. Let me just heal up now. Oh, you arsehole. And we are pretty much at the bonfire now. Once we take out this loser at the top here. Oh, you cheeky. See, if you look there, if you like what I did there, if you don't know if you noticed, anyone noticed, that guy, I hit him with my soul arrow, but I didn't quite kill him. So the NPCs in this game, they will heal themselves. If you do not finish the job, they will heal themselves. And the next bonfire is just here. But before we end the episode, I just want to show you a little bit. It's easily missed. Probably not. Most players won't miss it, but it's easily missed. If you come here, kill these guys, like, boom, there. I failed to kill them. They jump back and then they heal themselves. This guy's an idiot. He didn't heal himself, but yeah. So if you come here, oh, there's nothing here. Oh my god. Oh, there's nothing here. Why are you coming here, casual gamer guy? Yeah, look, there's a hidden path here. Break these boxes. If you go down here, watch out here, because there is a guy just waiting to get ambushed, waiting to ambush you here. He doesn't pop out. Shields up. And then, yeah, there's not much of an ambush. You can see him as you come down the stairs, but, you know, I guess players that are unaware, they probably will get caught by that. I won't use my magic on him because he's just a loser. And then if you dip through here, there's this guy here. He is a hollow merchant. So let's hear what he has to say.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you. Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
So yeah, this is the first merchant of the game. You can just buy stuff from him, just general stuff. Nothing great. Obviously throwing knives can be okay. Obviously if you're not a mage and you've got no ranged attacks, so if you're a knight character, so you might want to use these, or fire bombs, but you can get fire bombs pretty much from dead NPCs. There's quite a lot in this area, so you can just farm fire bombs if you really need them. Lloyd's Talisman. This basically it stops people using their Estus recovery. So like you saw the enemy there, some enemies can heal themselves. If you use these, obviously it will stop them healing themselves. It's also, you can also use it if you're doing a bit of PvP, obviously if you're fighting other people, but I'm not going to be doing that, not in this playthrough. And this is basically this orange guidance, so that's how you write messages to everyone. See those messages that, like that for example, you need to buy that to write messages, essentially, and we might as well get it because it's cheap, so we might as well get it now. It's only 100 souls, so we'll grab that.
Thank you.
And then if you go through here, it's not really an ambush, but there's a few enemies waiting for you down here. They're really weak, they're just base hollows with no armor at all, so you can just blast them to anything. Just quickly kill these. Easy as. Climb up here. Collect these throw knives, and you. Yeah, I don't think you can make that jump. Well, that blood stain makes me very weary about trying to make that. You probably can make the jump, but I'm not going to try it right now because I don't want to go back to the beginning. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this Let's Play. As I said, just a quick one. It was mostly just talking to NPCs, but we're fairly close to the first boss. I'm going to do some leveling up next Let's Play, and then we'll take on the first boss. So, thanks for watching, like and subscribe. Peace.